don't like it. I don't like it. There's a very, very noticeable lack of dogs today. I don't like that. Where have all the dogs come? We need more of them. Come on. This part of Birkdale is normally full of people walking the dogs at this morning. This time of morning even, I've lost the plot. And it's not today. Where are they all? Do they know something that we don't? Is there some kind of event going on for dog walkers only? I feel left out. Fantastic, man. A polite Ford Transit driver. Now your Ford trains, it is your industry standard. It'll never catch on. Well, actually, be nice to your fellow road users. I had to go out last night to get something out the car at just before midnight, and it was getting cold now, no cloud, so I knew it was going to be cold this morning. And then when I woke up, the sun was out and it was still cold, but at least I wasn't chiseling ice off the car. Very pleasant. Apart from the fact that I feel like I need to sneeze constantly. No, that's completely wrong. I don't feel like I need to sneeze constantly. I constantly feel like I need to sneeze. That's two different things. And on the plus side, very much on the plus side, no roadworks today anyway. I felt truly blessed being able to drive from ours to Jess's without a single roadwork at all. Which obviously means tomorrow the whole of Southport will be dug up. That's how it works. You don't realise that yet? That doesn't look right. Someone behind me on a motorbike. It's got a learner plate on it, so it must be a 125, mustn't it? Well, it's one of those bikes that's got all the racing gear on it, and he's wearing racing leathers. Mate, you're not Valentino Rossi. Oh man, what's happening here? A white van, a white transit van, letting me through. This doesn't feel right, man. We're in the twilight zone here. Polite white van men. I feel like I'm being groomed. Yeah, Repsol. All the advertising all over the leathers. And yet it sounds like an angry bee in a jar. He's following me. I hope he's not part of a biker gang. Although biker gangs very rarely ride Japanese sports bikes, do they? Or is that just my idiocy? He's following me though. Must be heading out over the moss. Gonna scrape the knee. That's what it is, isn't it? Get out there. Drop a cog, scrape the knee and scream down Jacksmere Lane. I've got to write. Why am I writing? I'm not writing anything. I've got to ring the garage today and organise my MOT. I can get that done next week, I think it is. Or from next week onwards. I want to get it done and out the way ASAP before I have to go back to the dentist and start spending an entire spleen on getting more stuff done. Bloody dentists. There he goes, off over the moss. Be safe, lad, be safe. You might have the need for speed, but be safe. I don't mind this little estate, massive estate that they've built, with 600 houses or something. Quite cute. It's just stupid how small they are, these new builds. Makes no sense. Our old house in Garston was Edwardian. Lovely old house. Huge ceilings, loads of rooms. And people were smaller back then when it was built. Now people are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I am no longer tall. I used to be, I'm not anymore. 6'4" used to be freakishly tall. Now I'm just average. There's women taller than me that I see on the train, or used to when I went to work anyway. And they're making the houses smaller. Families are no longer 2.4 children. You've got, what did he call them? I can't think of the name. There's a name for families where they mix together and merged. Some kind of family. I have to fit people into all these tiny houses with little box rooms. It's not on, man. Well, space is at a premium. No, it isn't. Bollocks. There's something stupid like 1.2% of the UK's land surface is taken up by housing. I know that sounds ridiculously low, but it's true. And then 2.1, I think it was, is taken up by golf courses. There's more room for golf courses than there are for houses. And we're struggling for space. Get rid of some of the golf courses. That's a very small minority of people who are using them. Why should they take up more space than us? Volvo driving, jumper wearing bastards. Just make the houses bigger. Give people a bit of space. Make them better. Because they are shit, aren't they? Houses nowadays. Not made the way they used to be. So that house in Garston was amazing. Had 3 cellar rooms downstairs, 3 floors. One of which, the attic, or well, that wasn't even an attic, it was just the top floor, was huge, massive rooms at the front. What a beautiful house that was. Just a shame it was in Garston. As much as I loved it growing up and I didn't feel in danger or in peril, it's not the safest place. It'd be nice to just grab that and move it to Southport, but you can't, can you? But I do love it here. It's nice. So I just wish the house was bigger. Rooms were bigger, bit more space. But you know, 627 trillion on the Euro billions tomorrow, so you never know. If that comes in, we can all have a share. I'll buy you all a house. How's that? Just been to take my dad to get his car. He dropped it off earlier. Well, we dropped it off earlier to get MOT'd. Seems to have sailed through. Didn't mention any advisories, so we'll see when he gets back home. But what a glorious, glorious morning this is. It was cold when I took Jess to work. Nice now. Window open. Bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. This is the kind of day not to be working. But unfortunately, one has to approach the coal face. Because it's like that and that's the way it is. Luckily, the garage is only about a 5-minute drive there and back. Which is a right Brucey bonus. When I get home I need to ring up about my MOT. Mine is due on the 27th of April, which means I'll be able to get it done from the 27th of March onwards, which is only later on this week. So I'll ring them up and see if I can fit it in. Hospital tomorrow, MOT after that. Try and upgrade my phone as well. I wasn't going to upgrade it, but then the new S25 has got 10-bit log colours for the filming, and a 1 terabyte storage, whatever it's called, can't remember. How bad's that? Which is going to be really good for someone who films a hell of a lot. So I might just get that upgraded. Wipe this phone completely and then see whether or not I can also use this as a filming phone and streaming. Just use it for that when I go to the match. Match streams on this phone alone. That'll work, won't it? Keep it specifically for that. I've got one of my old phones that I use for gaming. One that I use just at the moment just for streaming iPlayer in my bedroom. Never trade them in, there's no point. You get sod all money for them and they're really useful. That especially, just if I get a different coloured cover and turn it into a streaming phone, it'd be great. There you go. That's an actual plan. We have formed an actual plan. Right, I'll ring them later as well. But I'm on the phone, so I can't really.